here? You got kicked off the force.
Oh, she's the one we read about.
Suspended, actually.
Packard. And she...
What does she mean by that?
He didn't tell us the whole truth.
Yes, told you.
Yowen, please, listen to me.
Aren't you in enough trouble already?
Be cool.
Harris kidnapped my nephew.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But we store evidence here, and we have strict protocols.
Protocols? Talking about his nephew's life here. A child's life.
This is an ongoing police investigation. Go, please. Get out
Can't leave without
now.
Peter Pan's dreams.
I'll say it one last
Not
time.
gonna happen, Packard.
Out!
Damn it, Yowen. Who the fuck do you think you are? Remember your first med school exam? You know the one. Passed it with flying colors. Gotta remember it. Ladies' room erupted in flame. They evacuated everybody for 2 hours.
I cannot believe you would throw that in my face.
Gotta do what you gotta
I never
do,
wish
buddy.
to see you here again. Especially you. You don't know him well, do you? This man is a bastard.
River and I get along, we're friends. Hasn't let me down yet.
Huh. I thought us friends too.
Is that why you're refusing to help him out?
I mean,
Harris's
I
dream
get
baby.
it.
Where is it?
He isn't dreaming.
What?
What? Why?
Is that because they're not...
A bullet damaged his cerebral cortex. We get only dissonant urges. Pieces.
I'd like
Try
to...
audiovisual stimulation.
Ooh.
But he isn't on the spectrum.
A favorite song or movie helps you reach the kids. Might be worth a try.
I am aware of the similarity. Hypothalamus stimulation and hormone production. But Harris is not a child. I have never tried the procedure on an adult.
Any reason you haven't?
Because, unlike River, I went to med school and
Well, and
studied
we saw that-
neuroscience. And not by reading about it over someone's shoulder on the metro.
We saw that they had way more success in developing brains than others.
Let's try it.
We don't even know his preferences.
I'll find something. That mean you're willing to try?
Just go.
Nice.
I'll
I'll
open the front door for you.
Let's ride, V. I know exactly where to start.
Hey, what do you know about Arasaka's relic?
Say, by the way, what do you know about biochips? Arasaka's relic in particular.
Well, it's designed to store a person's neural engram. Sorry. Just imagine copying over a person's memories and
Like I was trying
personality.
to dumb
I
it
get
down.
that. More curious what happens if the stored engram overwrites the engrams of the chip carrier.
Overwrite? I'm not even sure that's possible.
Oh, so you don't know
Why do
everything.
you ask?
Nah, never mind. Not a big deal. Thanks.
All right. So he didn't tell us that he got suspended, but I'm not surprised based on, and it's probably because of the last mission that we helped him with. Don't hit me, please. God, he got here quick. So?
Okay. Let me hear it.
I mean...
Lost your badge. Didn't tell me about it. Why?
I don't know.
Makes you a bit of a leadhead, don't it?
That'd do. It's just, it's not easy for me to talk about what's biting at my ass.
Fair enough. Could tell me where we're headed, though.
To Joss's. Randy's mom.
Okay.
She thinks he just ran away from home. For now, keep the kidnapping between us.
Oh, God. Shouldn't we be looking for Harris's place?
Gonna tell me why we aren't trying to find Harris's apartment?
That's a house, and I doubt he's keeping his victims in his basement. And besides, we are trying. Want to see if we can find some connection to Harris at Randy's.
Pretty
Okay.
weak lead.
Yeah.
Best we can hope for just now.
Not worried Yawen's gonna toe the line? Rat you out to her superiors?
Used to be friends. Doubt she'd do that. Plus, not that I'd use it, but I do know one skeleton she'd prefer remain tucked in her closet.
Think Yawen will actually help us?
Is that
All
the thing
things
that he brought
considered?
up?
Yeah, these tiffs of ours always end up the same way. I'll tell you about it over a beer sometime.
All right.
Really ought to focus on finding Randy now.
Of course.
So his nephew is one of these missing kids. They find the guy, they shoot the guy, he lives, but he's got like, they evaluated him at like a 0.6% chance of waking up, so that's probably never going to happen. And it sounds like they want to use the BD thing to try and figure out what happened, but they need some type of like stimulus. That's what I'm picking up on, which is why I'm saying, why wouldn't we go to try to find Harris's place versus the kid? But I guess maybe the kid's place, maybe we find something about Harris there. Who knows? But at least me and V are of the same mind, where it's a pretty weak lead to begin with. So, hey, Electra Corporation, we broke into that once. That was cool. One thing that would be nice during these sequences, if they're not going to talk, obviously it shows you that you can skip the ride, and that's fine. But it would be cool if it just showed you like a distance thing. Like how far to the location are we? So you can gauge, like, do you want to take in the sights, which I tend to like doing. We skipped a couple of rides, but if I look at the map, can I see where we're going? No, but we are running out of area, so. Do I also, oh, I have levels, my God. Intelligence, boom, it's up there. It is up there, big time. Quick hacks dealing more damage would be cool. Available cyberdeck RAM cannot drop below 2 units. I don't feel like that's as important. %, more damage to unaware. Epic quick hacks, 1 additional. I guess we could reduce the ones used on devices, but again, I feel like the combat ones are where it's at. This is level 20. All right, let's go more damage. Now we're level 18 intelligence. Super cool. Oh, and this is that club, or club? I don't know. Yeah, this is where that secret club was behind us. He likes this spot. He like waited for us on that corner. Where the hell are we going, bro? This actually could be good because there's Pan Am and our vehicle are out here. Oh, dude! You just killed a guy! Bro! You can't be doing that out here, man. You gotta be a little bit more subtle than that. That jerkiness is probably the body getting stuck in the wheel well.
All right, this is it. Sure been a while. Used to come over every weekend. Long time ago.
And? Changed it all since?
Places like this never change.
I just want to quickly see. That's weird that it took me there. Does that gun show up now that we bought out of that machine, or what is that thing? We have that scalpel. That's so weird. So we have the Quasar there, the smart pistol, our sniper rifle. Assault rifle can go. Lizzie, Widowmaker, I guess we'll hold on to these. They're rare, iconic. This Quasar can go. And we'll get rid of this shotgun. Johnny.
Lovely neighborhood.
What? Good input. Stimulates the freshwater environment of the Amazon basin from the mid-21st century.
River.
That's cool.
You either got business with me or news about my Randy. Wouldn't drag your butt out here if you didn't.
Joss, meet V.
Female,
So,
close relative of River
is this
Ward.
about my
Signs of
Randy?
insomnia. He told us not to
Randy's been taken.
let her know he's dead.
Why didn't you call?
Joss,
Throw a blanket over the truth, like always.
Police caught the guy, but he caught a bullet and he's in a coma, being watched.
But where's Randy?
We're working on that.
Joss.
Here?
Arguing's not gonna help anyone.
He's my child. You got no place telling me how to behave.
Joss.
Listen, we need to look through Randy's things.
Why?
To find any lead we can. Trust me, Joss.
Just don't destroy anything.
I won't.
Randy doesn't like it when anyone pokes through his stuff.
Let's go, V.
Dubai,
Kids are
Sand and
playing
Death.
outside.
We may have
Tell
read
him it's
this.
time to eat.
What's on your mind?
Think it's good she learned the truth.
That's the trailer. Eyes peeled for details, eh?
Oh, she's a contact now.
Uncle River!
Monique, Dorian. Hey, guys.
Is this your partner?
Just a friend.
Why don't you guys go play soccer
gonna
or
stay over?
basketball there?
We'll see. Your mom's waiting for you at dinner.
Go inside. Wait.
This is their old trailer. Randy moved in when I bought him a new one.
Real hellhole. Like in my good old days.
Yeah.
You check around. I'll check the trash.
Look for clues. Okay. You see any drugs or anything? Oh, maybe. What is this? Drugs. Oh, actually, holy shit. Traces of chemical substances.
Drugs?
Let's not go there.
Okay, so
Society's fault.
He's not surprised by that. Liberum arbitrium. We'll check this in a bit. Oh yeah, here we go.
Tainted Overlord.
Favorite band?
You know him well.
Used to send him an album every year for his B-Day. Jeez. Can still see the nicks from those first years we measured the kids.
He's got like tons of these same posters.
Locked. Know where the
Ballsy.
key might be?
Nope.
Huh.
Left his favorite hoodie in the closet.
Open the locked cabinet. We see something underneath as well. Dear mother departs. We should read this. The old die quietly, their dry hands giving a faint rustle as they fall for the last time. They tend to depart this world in November, at the darkest hour of the night, when dawn seems just as far off as the spring that will never return. They leave little behind, a small stack of last century's newspapers, a few chipped cups, clothes already smelling of the casket. Under their closed eyelids flits a muted kaleidoscope of memories, flashing by in no particular order. They die with their gaze fixed on the hardening diorama of a life that, in its final moments, always seems to have been far too short. Okay, maybe the key is inside this thing?
Expensive
computer.
tech. Randy had to scratch for this?
You're joking. No chance Randy could afford hardware like this. Way too pricey. We gotta get in, but I doubt anyone knows the password. Can you crack it?
Oh, I can crack it. But we need to find a key for this sucker.
Come on, V.
We gotta find a key, dude, so simmer down. Where would it be, though? Don't need to look in the mirror. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Audio file, nice. It's really into music. Plays music as well. Strings are loose, hasn't been used in a while. Huh. Where would you hide a key? Oh, hello.
Got some kind of key here. Real fossil.
Not quite what we're looking for, no.
Yeah, hold your horses, though. About to blow your mind.
Some kind of game here. Shipping code on it.
Huh. What does that mean? Job updated, the hunt. Doesn't say.
Let's move. Let's go.
Oh, the shipping code might be what this password is. But it looks like we're smart enough to get in here. This is Intel based? Yeah, that's cool. We've actually been doing a great job of keeping up on all these checks. Like, we're just there for a lot of them. 1C551C.
Eureka.
Help me scour this, will you?
We're definitely going to use it. Let's go to files first. ATT cart video. They're like...
Something deeply fucked about that cartoon.
It's weird.
My skin's crawling.
Does it just keep going? What? It's going faster now. What the hell? Volume 1 of the Blades of Doom trilogy, Chapter 1, Ghost of Ancestor Salvation. Silhouette of a gaunt female figure began to take shape among the ebb of the inky fog. By its long braid, the woman held a severed head, only one eye socket clearly visible. Decay had already long begun to melt the face's flesh, exposing the white of bone underneath. The other side fared much better. Then, without uttering a word, the woman shifted her gaze to pierce the eyes of the weary warrior. Come kill me, I'm ready for death, she shouted with a cold intensity, prepared to meet her end at last. Genius or psychopath? Black metal has produced countless charismatic characters, but the uniqueness of Aidan Burroughs, known also by monikers Nama and Balberith, is perhaps in a class of its own in the genre. Vocalist, guitarist, bassist, songwriter, ideologue. Some call him a genius, others a fucking psychopath. When a person like Burroughs becomes defined by polar extremes, it's no wonder when he begins to arouse curiosity outside the metal world. There's no diminishing the lasting mark he's left in black metal, but even music more broadly. Most agree he was the driving influence for a new wave of metal artists and bands like Tainted Overlord, who have managed to claw their way up from the bowels of metal hell to the almost mainstream music scene. Okay, whoa. Sorry. From Anthony to Brandy.
If they caught Harris in a vehicle like that.
Hold on. I meant to call.
Blockaded
Sorry.
street. Shit, River. I remember that day.
Spent half the day sitting in my Thornton.
It was
Police
close to an old school.
had all of Watson blocked off, and I was stuck in traffic for hours trying to cross town. I kind of live in an area where I used to go to school, but it looks all different now. So trying to find ways past all these jams made it easy to get all turned around. Hope you're not mad. Yeah, no problem. I needed to help my mom anyways. Do you have everything ready at your place? Almost. Okay. I just want to say thanks. Guess in general, I'm just holding on to
True
the
angel
thought
of empathy, this guy, huh?
there are more people like me out there dealing with the same shit. Why are you helping us anyways? Anthony says, I used to be like you, like all of you. I wasn't spared any of life's cruel twists and turns. Worst of it was when my best friend died. Shit, sorry about that. Can I ask what happened? Rare muscle disease. His body just got weaker and weaker until he was a shadow of himself. I wanted to help him more than anything, but there was just no possible way I could. Of course, anyone could help him he couldn't afford. If he just had the means, he could have bought some super drug or a new body, or I don't know. Worse luck than disease was being born into a poor family. Anyway, that's why I do what I do. Couldn't help my best choom, but just maybe there are some people out in the world that can help. So he's probably lying about all of this to get these kids to believe him, right? Hope you don't mind this. Don't mind, but I use my admin privileges to find you in real life.
The one you found in his drawer?
The same. Shipping code suggests the prick sent it from the Badlands.
Okay. Found his home address. Sorry, hope it's not too weird, but I had good reason. There's a gift on its way, a game called Big Trouble in Haywood, which is the one in the drawer. You know it? Anyways, hope you like it. Fucked up again. I'm toking again.
This guy baited Randy like a pro.
Yeah. So this is Randy to Anthony here. I'm toking again. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep doing it. I guess I'm just a piece of shit. You're a perfectly normal person, Randy. You're just like anyone with a organic heart still beating in their chest. Remember, I'm always here to talk to understand you, to help you. He's like grooming him. I know you'll recover from this like you always have. Now we have something from Natalie to Randy. Thanks for yesterday. The city from up on that tower looks so beautiful. Honestly, I felt speechless, though maybe that's just because I don't love heights. Really, it was nice, but maybe next time I take you into the city, head to Japantown, grab a bite. You'll love it once you see it. And oh my god, the restaurant my aunt takes me to sometimes, so Nova. Just let me know. Love you, cutie. From Randy and Natalie. Yeah, of course, I had fun too. About this restaurant, we'll see. Not sure I have the time. Hard to promise anything, so we'll see. Hey, you know you don't have to worry about Eddie's. We already talked about this. Just let yourself be invited to something nice for once. See, this Natalie's like, if she's real. And he just kind of like sloughs it off. Like, I can't do it. Back to Randy to Anthony. Tell you what, I think your site's really Nova.
Do you?
I think I'm ready to finally meet up in person.
Seeing what I'm seeing?
No. There's no way. Why would he do that?
Not only did they agree to meet, but it looks like Randy was as excited as any kid on his way to a theme park.
Fuck. This creep definitely scrambled Randy's head.
Is it the same time and place you wrote before? Because, man, I can't wait to meet up now. That's right, same as we agreed. It makes me happy to hear you're happy. Just one tiny request. Delete that first email I sent, just in case. Don't want anyone sniffing around something that doesn't concern them. From Anthony to Randy about family. I understand I didn't have a normal family either. My mom died young and my dad, he just tried to give me a future. Wasn't easy, though, to make a living on the farm once the cattle pestilence took hold. Eventually, it all just fell out beneath his feet. The cattle, the business, deep depression took his life. I tell you this so you know you're not the only one who's lost a father. I understand you so well. The only real difference is it was nomads that stole your dad from you, and for me it was corrupt corps and their dirty money grabs. That's why I hide all my activity from the corps. Trauma team and Biotechnica would be all over me in a second if they knew what I got up to. But I don't have to explain that to you. Randy, you get it. I know you'll keep all this just between us Chumbas. Stay strong, buddy. I know you got it in ya. And then Randy to Nat.
Must have been the only person Randy trusted.
Can we view this page with a link?
Yeah, see, check out the site Drugs Are Bad. When you're there, click on the image, the red one with the people in it. The hell is this? Some kind of cult? How'd you even find this? Just cruising the net, doesn't matter. Which isn't true. He got it from Anthony. And then somebody named Gail to Randy. Hey, you won't answer my text, won't answer my holos. Still alive, man? I have a special delivery from you from a Valentino Chum of mine. You just got to pick it up. Anyone in Haywood would give both kidneys for this thing, and I'm still holding it for you free of charge. Some gonk. Do me a favor and answer me because I'm starting to get pissed. Site, Drugs Are Bad. When you're there, click on the image, the red one with the people in it.
Some kind of link. The one Randy wrote about?
Let's find out.
We'll click on this. Tony's shelter.
Page set up by Anthony Harris.
Christ,
Anthony, Tony.
I'm gonna be sick.
Welcome to Tony's Haven, the place you've been looking for, the place where you can become the best version of yourself thanks to Tony. I live here with my friends. They came here because they were fed up with seeing their life go to waste just like you. Think of me as a farmer who looks after his livestock. Get acquainted and stick around. Together we'll show those old farms what we're capable of. No idea what I'm talking about? Don't worry. I'll explain everything in good time. But it's time for you to decide. Do you want to remain a shadow of yourself or become the person you always dreamed of being? Come on down. Join us.
Jesus, River, this is fucked.
Introduce yourself
Guy
and stick
preyed on
around.
troubled kids. Made habit to target boys like Randy.
This is my fault. If I just paid more attention.
Nobody's fault, River.
Just talked with him more.
Hey, come on. You're not the one to blame here.
So it says, I know who you are. You're the boy that's been rejected by society, left to fend for himself, misunderstood by his family, and deprived of real friends. I was once like you. You can stay here as long as you like because you just found your new home. I have a secret, special treatment that'll not only get you back on your feet, but will also free up that weight from your mind and shoulders, make you limitless. Everything you need to bust out of your shackles. You'll find them in the Haven. You'll become superhuman, resistant to sickness, strong, healthy, invincible. But before we do that, how about we get to know each other first? Shoot us a message at Anthony34 at ncity.drugsarebad.pub. Remember, you're one of the chosen ones. Then files. Error. ATT cart video.
Here. Deleted, looks like. But the name's still there.
This is that weird video.
Wasn't the video file on Randy's comp called something like that?
Yeah, exactly. ATT cart video. It's this one.
Hey, look. The name of this cartoon matches the missing file on Harris's page.
That's what we needed to find for Yawin. V, we've got it.
Randy must have downloaded it.
Sure, but V, don't you get it? This could be the key to Harris's mind.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
This would wake him right up for sure.
Can you use any of that Netrunner magic to shake anything else out of this?
Get Harris's IP address optional. How? Contact us? Stay clean. Join us. Can we use this email or something? I don't think... It says like scroll within message. This is just to like scroll. You can't like highlight anything. I would imagine the IP we could maybe find like in here, but join us. I was thinking maybe the email address. And then this file, there's nothing. Is there anything on drugs or bad? Who we are. Our mission. Stay clean. Huh. Oh, nice. Okay. Haha. Definitely. Oh, so sick.
Could try to pin Anthony's IP address.
Oh, wow. Okay. 1C. I wish these were a little bit more complicated for stuff like this, but whatever. 1C. I can't get it from here. So I could hit 1C and then 1C. That doesn't help me. 1C55BD is ultimately where I should go.
Got it. Afraid I can't do much more, though.
Perfect.
Oh, that's so
That
cool.
cartoon river could be what we've been looking for. You said yourself we needed something to get Harris to dream. Send it to Yarwin.
Right. Sending it now. Okay. Says she'll get back to me by morning. And that I am a son of a bitch. And, come on. Let's grab a bite.
Oh, this is really cool. I like this kind of stuff, and I hope that there's more of it. I'm
Listen,
really happy about
let's not
going
worry
into
Joss more than we need to.
intelligence.
We're hot on the trail. We'll know more tomorrow. That's it.
You got it.
Dorian, please.
But it really tastes like boogers. Yeah.
Joss, we're finished.
All done. Off to bed then.
We left some for you, Uncle River.
Thanks, Monique.
Tell me you found something.
Well, we're gonna know more tomorrow.
No more tomorrow.
I sent some evidence to the lab. There's a chance we could know where to find Randy by morning.
When's the last time you ate?
Yesterday.
Have mine. I'm not hungry.
Thanks. Maybe later.
No, you? No bullshit. Don't look at my brother. Just tell me.
Oh no.
Will you find my boy?
River's a hell of an investigator. Randy's as good as found.
Won't give up until I do, Joss. Joss, you mind if V takes Randy's trailer for the night?
No? Sure.
Staying, right? You gotta help me see this through. To the
Yeah,
end.
no, 100%.
Of course I'll stay.
Find your way, all right?
Yup. Gonna hit the sack soon. Can't be easy raising 3 kids on your own.
Well, it wasn't any easier with my husband. In fact, the best days were when he didn't come home.
Oof.
There were times I wished he'd disappear for a month, just to not have him hang around.
It was that bad?
That bad, huh?
His bike in the highway, that was his world. But at home, let me tell you a story. This one time he took Dorian into the city. Had some errand to run, just father and son. He came back that night, dead-ass drunk, raging at me for calling the cops on him.
Did you?
River found him in some dive and brought Dorian home.
Must have been a relief then, when he left.
For weeks, I cried every night. My husband was killed, the father of my children.
I'm sorry.
Randy changed. He locked up. Not to mention the other two I still had to raise. Life was rough with him and without him. Sometimes there's no solution.
How'd he die?
Thale de Caldo's told me he died an honorable death. Whatever the hell that means.
We might have some insight on that.
They showed me his body, where his face used to be.
Jesus.
Couldn't see the honor in that.
Let's, change the subject. Hang in there, Joss.
That's wild. This is such a great example of like the way that these stories can just kind of creep up on you. I had no idea this was going to lead here.
V,
You have a really touching
wake up.
moment with her.
Not done
Like-
sleeping.
Really, really, really well
Yalwyn
done.
called. It worked. The cartoon. He's dreaming.
Oh, let's go.
You got the BD.
Right here. Slot it in. Jack into the computer. I want to see it on the monitor.
Sick.